We gonna talk about the old, young, smart, dumb. Let me show you where I'm coming from. You better tell them or I will.
Man, you better tell them or I will. It feel good to be back, man. We back at it one more again. We got some couple of interviews coming up. Particularly, we got my man Fire Lane going to drop a few new videos, new album, new concepts and all that. So we're going to get him on in a couple of weeks. We're going to have another sit down. Go back to the previous video from last year, refresh yourself, get yourself up to date, man. And we're going to talk about the changes he bringing about, man. And it's real good. And, you know, man, today I didn't bring a whole lot of notes. I didn't bring my book, my backpack, and none of that, man, because for the last month, I believe the month of July, I was on the move, man. A lot of new experiences. Shout out to hot ass Orlando. Humidity so thick it feel like you could ball it up and throw it at somebody. Family reunion. My wife, people had a family reunion. So there's a lot of moving pieces in the month of July, man. And you know me, I like to observe and learn, and you know, had aha moments and all of that. And it's a few of them, man, that I'd like to share with you. And in the midst of all of that, you know, you got your Jay-Z rocking the Yankee Stadium. And you got people coming on talking about what the hell it is he need to do and how he should be doing it and what he don't do and all of that, you know. So it's been good, man. And then real estate transactions happening throughout all of this and stuff, man. And you know, my man Drake said this, and not that I'm a fan of Drake like that, but I listen. And when you say some dope stuff, I'm gonna give you credit. But there's one particular song where Drake said, the hardest part about business is minding your own. You know? And I have a particular real estate transaction going on that has taught me some things. Now, and it's a couple of things in this. Number one, how you stuff together for your family, man. How you will, you trust, whatever you need to have together when it comes to real estate and transferring real estate, or in the event of your transition to the ancestral realm, or unfortunate demise. You don't really want to get caught up in probate. So I'm doing a transaction that is in probate, and the probate attorney, who we've done a couple of transactions, had reached out to me, say, I got one you need, can you sell it? I say, yeah, I can sell it. And I had like a 3-day window, right? Because the bank was going to foreclose on the property. But if we were to produce an offer in escrow, they would give you this extension. So I put it out there to the investors. Now, keep in mind, the home is a wreck. Imagine someone living in a home where they pay nothing and they have never paid nothing. So you could just imagine. And one of the grandchildren is what they call the administrator, meaning this is the person that the court appointed, and they communicate with the attorney and da-da-da-da-da. So I put it together. I find a buyer. I had about 3 offers on it. One of the buyers met me at the property, saw it, walked it, don't need to see nothing else. Let's do it. So we cut the deal, open escrow, everything's flowing. Then the ignorance shows up. Do you know how much it costs to be ignorant? Do yourself a favor. Do not be ignorant. You already know what it is with me. Read, research. I don't give a damn on what it is. Just know something, man. Don't be ignorant. Work on your listening skills, Sean, so you're not hearing what you want to hear. or interpreting what you heard to fit your reality. Don't do that. It don't look good. I could look at you right now and tell you it don't look good on you. It look like you're wearing hate. Hate don't look good on you either, you know. But anyway, the ignorance fires up to where me and the administrator got into it. That's not the right way to use it. We had an elevated discussion to where I had to take a breath and apologize for talking to the administrator the way that I did. Because I wasn't in the mood. You don't call me talking loud. I will switch from a professional to non-professional. So I had to straighten him out. And once we got it straight, for some reason, the administrator believes that someone is going to purchase the home north of $500,000 and then allow you to stay in it for free. That don't happen. It never happened in a real estate transactions I've done. Since I've been doing real estate, the only way someone is able to stay in the home after the close of escrow is if you do what's called a rent back. A rent back is when you take the current mortgage payment of the new owner and you prorate it. How many days do you need? 5 additional days? Okay. At $1,000, that'll be $5,000, just for the sake of numbers, right? And so on and so forth. So anyway, my point is, do not be ignorant. Take care of your finances. Take care of your assets. Get you a will. At least look into a will. Look into what it will take to create a trust when dealing with real estate and other high-end items that you may want to leave for family, children, etc., etc. You know, do yourself a favor, man. It will end a whole lot of mess. My OG and my OG's cousin, who are the same person, father had a will. It stopped all of the arguments. Here's the will. Here's what it says. And we was able to move through the real estate transactions with ease. No ignorance, no hiccups. They did press him a little bit about when they gonna get paid out and all of that, and he straightened them out there. But other than that, it was really no headache. So my point is, man, as I'll say it again, take care of your finance. Look into a will. Look into a trust. You may not need a trust. You may just need a will. You may need, I don't know. But what you don't need is ignorance and probate and confusion and arguing. I don't give a damn where you come from. When your people think you coming across some money, they coming out the woodworks, baby. Some you ain't seen, didn't even know they exist. They getting ready to show up. But that will or that trust or both will take care of that. So do yourself a favor. Do not be ignorant. Read, research, listen, observe. As the 5% say, do the knowledge. I'ma holler at y'all in a minute.
We gonna have a deep conversation, probably reach across the nation. I'm getting to the point, be patient. Tell them or I will. You better tell them or I will. You better tell them, yeah. You are now tuned in to the #1 podcast on the internet. Sean P. You better tell them.